Math Module 4, Lesson 22. I can compare the size of the product to the size of the factors. Make sure everything I do in the video you're doing in your workbook. If you need to pause to catch up, do it. If you need to rewind and rewatch, anything to be successful. Good luck. Before we start, we're going to take some notes in that lower right box that is empty. So when I multiply by 1, I'm going to get the same answer. If I don't, I've done something wrong. When I multiply by a number that is less than 1, my answer should be smaller. And if I multiply by a number that's greater than 1, my answer should be larger. So make sure you wrote that these notes in the bottom right-hand box, please. This is going to tell us if our answer is reasonable or not, or if I need to redo my work and make sure I'm getting the correct answer. Problem number 2, 3/4 times 12 inches. So I'm going to rewrite this, 3/4 times 12, because I could do times 1, but I don't need to. So let's simplify before we multiply. I know that 12 is divisible by 4, so 12 divided by 4 is 3. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 3 times 3 is 9. I could put it over 1, but why? I don't need to, because any number over 1 is that number. So 9 inches. And that's our final answer. Make sure you showed all your work. Problem number 3, 5/4 times 12 inches. So I'm going to rewrite it, 5/4 times 12. So I know it's going to equal something inches. So let's simplify. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 inches. And does that make sense? 5/4 is greater than 1 whole because it's 1 and 1/4. So that's greater than 1, so 15 is greater than 12. So that makes absolute sense. So make sure you have your label. So now we have 4/4 times 1/3. Well, let's multiply. 4/4 times 1/3. 4 times 1, my numerator is 4. 4 times 3, my denominator is 12. But let's simplify. Divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3, 1/3. Let's check this. Well, 4/4 I know is equal to 1 times 1/3. So anything times 1 is the same. So it's 1/3. So it checks out. Make sure you showed all your work. 3/4 times 1/3. 3/4 times 1/3. Numerators, 3 times 1, 3. 4 times 3, 12. So 3/12, simplify. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 1/4. Well, I could solve this another way. So let's do it. So let's start with what we have. 3/4 times 1/3. So I can say 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. So it's the same way that we did before, except we had the fraction bar going across, and we had times here and times there. Same process. And I can simplify, and so I don't have to do that second step up above. Make sure you showed both ways. 5/4 times 1/3. 5/4 times 1/3. Well, 5 times 1, my numerator is 5. 4 times 3, my denominator is 12. Is there any factor that 5 and 12 are both divisible by? Nope. So 5/12 is my final answer. No simplifying needed. Last problem. At the book fair, Vlad spends all of his money on new books. Pamela spends 2/3 as much as Vlad, and Eli spends 4/3 as much as Vlad. Who spent the most? Who spent the least? So those are my questions. Question 1 is the most. Question 2, the least. So let's look at what we know. We know Vlad spends all of his money. Oops. Pamela spends 2/3. And Eli spends 4/3 as much as Vlad. And Pamela spends 2/3 as much as Vlad. So they're both relating to Vlad. So Vlad is equal to, he spent all his money. Well, I could say which is equal to 1/2 because it's all his money. Or I could look at those common denominators that Pam and Eli have and say 1/2 is equal to 3/3. Well, now let's look at what we got. We have Pam is 2/3 of Vlad, which is 3/3. And Eli is equal to 4/3 of Vlad, which is 3/3. So we're going to show a tape diagram. So Vlad is 3/3. Okay. V for Vlad. Pam is 2/3 of 3/3. So I'm only going to bring down 2 of the thirds. So there's Pam. Definitely 2/3. So 3/3, 2/3. All right, so now we have Eli. So he's 4/3 of 3/3. So I need my thirds. There's 3/3, but he's 4/3, so I need to add one more. So who spent the most? So question 1, Eli definitely. Eli spent the most money. And then question 2, who spent the least? Well, based on my tape diagrams, Pam spent the least amount, abbreviating, of money. Make sure you showed all your work and wrote your answer statements.